Never seen this method before. My grandmother, who is 97 years old, often eats this. Her complexion is rosy, her body is strong, and it's both economical and simple. Now let's see how I make it. Step 1. Prepare the ingredients. First, prepare 200 grams of black beans. It's best to choose the kind with black skin and green core, also known as green core black beans. Because the outer shell is black and the inside is green, that's where the name comes from. This type of bean has a much higher nutritional value than white core black beans. Pick out the spoiled or moldy ones. Then put them in a large bowl. Add clean water and wash thoroughly to remove dust and impurities. There's an old saying, eat more black foods and you'll stay free from illness. Don't underestimate these little black beans. They are incredibly nutritious, rich in vitamins, anthocyanins, and minerals, and are known as the meat of plants for their high protein content. With the same mass, black beans have twice the protein of pork, 3 times that of eggs, and 12 times that of milk. Eating black beans regularly brings great benefits for women, children, and the elderly. Rinse several times until the water runs clear. Black beans can be used to make porridge or fermented paste, both delicious. But those methods take time and can't be done every day. This method, however, allows you to make a batch that lasts for a long time, and you'll never get tired of eating it. After washing, drain the beans and soak them in warm water for 30 minutes. When soaking black beans, keep 2 things in mind. Don't soak for too long, and don't use water that's too hot. This way, the beans retain more of their nutrients. Next, prepare 200 grams of black rice. Add water to cover the rice. Then rinse it clean. Scoop it out and put it directly into a pan. First, use high heat to dry out the water until the grains no longer stick to the spatula and become separate. Then, lower to medium heat and stir continuously until most of the grains pop like popcorn and give off a fragrant aroma. At this point, the black rice smells wonderful. I just tried a few grains. They're crispy, and the more you chew, the better they taste. Pour them onto a plate to cool. Now, prepare 200 grams of black sesame seeds. Add water and rinse them clean. As we all know, black sesame is excellent for health. Gray hair, wrinkles? Eat black sesame. Overworked or mentally exhausted? Eat black sesame. There's a saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. Folk wisdom like this always has truth in it. Since sesame seeds are small and burn easily, use low to medium heat when roasting. Roast until dry. The seeds become loose and don't stick to the spatula. Then reduce to low heat and keep stirring evenly. When the sesame starts popping lightly and releases a rich aroma, turn off the heat. Pour it out onto a plate to cool. After soaking time is up, you'll see that the black beans have expanded. Like this, they'll roast more easily. Soaking them beforehand helps shorten the roasting time. Drain the beans and put them into a pan. Roast over high heat first to evaporate the water. Once the moisture is gone, reduce to medium-low heat. Stir continuously to avoid burning. When you see the skin start to crack slightly, the inside turns pale yellow, and a fragrant aroma appears. That means they're done. If you're not sure, taste one. If it's crisp and aromatic, it's ready. Note: the black beans must be fully roasted. If undercooked, they can cause indigestion and harm the body. Now, pour them onto a plate to cool. Once all the ingredients have cooled down, we'll grind them. First, grind the black rice. Turn on the grinder and blend until fine. Then, pour the ground rice into a large bowl. Next, add the roasted and cooled black sesame seeds into the grinder. Turn on the machine and grind until fine. Because black sesame contains a lot of oil, it tends to stick together and is harder to grind than black rice. If that happens, turn off the machine, stir with a flat spoon, and continue grinding until smooth. After grinding, pour the sesame powder into the bowl with the black rice. Next, grind the black beans. In the market, there are two types of black beans. One is small and flat, with a white core. The other is larger with a green core. That's the one we need. Green core black beans have higher nutritional value, so be careful not to confuse them. After grinding, add the black bean powder into the bowl with the sesame and rice powders. Mix everything well together. This is the recipe for making black bean powder that's both tasty and simple. It's called Three Blacks Powder. Have you heard of it before? Three Blacks Powder refers to black beans, black rice, and black sesame. These three black foods, when combined, greatly enhance the nutritional effects of black beans. While they are often used to make porridge, that method takes time and effort. Turning them into Three Blacks powder is a convenient, time-saving alternative. You'll smell a rich, nutty fragrance spreading throughout the kitchen. The powder is fine, dry, and fluffy, perfect for eating and long-term storage. Prepare a clean, dry glass jar, free from oil or odors. This step is key to preserving the powder for a long time. Open the lid and pour the mixed powder into the jar. Where are you watching from? Please leave a comment to let me know. Finally, seal the jar tightly and store it in a cool, dry place. You can make a batch that lasts a whole month. Each day, just take 2 tablespoons into a cup. Be sure to use a dry, clean spoon. Avoid moisture or oil, which can spoil the powder. 2 tablespoons a day are enough. Don't overconsume. You can add sugar, salt, or nothing at all, depending on your taste. It can be mixed with hot water, milk, yogurt, or porridge. The aroma and mild nutty flavor are irresistible. Just looking at it makes your mouth water. The best time to consume it is in the morning. Tam Hack powder is simple, nutritious, and easy to prepare ahead. Much more convenient than making soy milk or soaking beans in vinegar. It's made entirely from natural ingredients. No additives, no sugar, and packed with nutrients. If you stick with it for a while, you'll notice real changes. A healthy glow, better appetite, shinier hair, and a more vibrant spirit. This method is something I learned from my 97-year-old grandmother. No need to cook porridge. It still strengthens the body and keeps the mind sharp. Black beans are truly a food you shouldn't miss. Make time to try it out. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.